The hip-hop industry has a very specific image of what a successful rapper looks like. I didn't fit that image at all as an Indian American artist, and here's the twist. When I stopped trying to fit in is when doors started to open for me. When I embraced my heritage, people were genuinely interested in what I had to say. They weren't just listening to another rapper. They were experiencing the authenticity of two culturally rich worlds colliding. My Indian roots gave me a story that was unique to me, not a lot of people were telling at the time. I was able to use my bars to break down stereotypes. There's something powerful about seeing yourself represented in spaces where traditionally you're invisible. And the fusion of Indian sounds and hip-hop beats is pushing the genre forward in ways we can't even imagine. We're just hitting the tip of the iceberg now. The most surprising part of this journey was not just finding my voice, but realizing a lot of people were waiting to hear it. But this journey isn't just about me finding success. It's about paving a path forward for kids that look like me. Growing up, I wasn't really accustomed to seeing Indian people in hip-hop, and that silent message was loud and clear. This space isn't for you. The industry told me there wasn't space for someone like me, but I refused to believe it. Now, I spend time mentoring artists, many of which are Indian American, who have stories that deserve to be heard. I'm Anish, MIT class president turned hip-hop artist, and these are the lessons I've learned as an Indian American rapper in the hip-hop industry. Lesson 1, identity is a superpower, not a limitation. I used to wonder if people would take me seriously. MIT degree, brown skin, not your typical rapper resume. But here's the thing, hip-hop was built by people who defied expectations. My voice matters because it's different. I'm proud to share the perspectives of the struggles that my grandparents and parents went through to give me the opportunities that I have today, along with some of the struggles that I've had as an Indian American here in America. My first ever EP, ABCD, which came out in 2019, highlights my pride in my culture and the experiences that I've had living in America as an Indian American. Throughout the album, I allude to how the sacrifices of my parents and grandparents shaped me and allowed me to pursue my dreams of being a hip-hop artist. The project perfectly captures how my heritage and culture have shaped me and allowed me to inspire others to do the same with their culture and their heritage around the world.
Say goodbye to wishful thinking. I'm in the kitchen with tandoori chicken. Glide with the dribble like a god with the chisel flight.
Listen.
Petrified but I sprint fast, 007. 2 rows diverge, I had them.
Lesson 2, you gotta be twice as sharp. Look, the truth is, I had to be undeniable. Being Indian American in a black art form like hip hop means not only respecting the roots, but also proving that you belong through doing the work. I didn't take shortcuts, I put the work in, I developed my stage presence, I developed my sound, and through consistent effort over a decade, I got better. I remember early in my journey, someone telling my best friend, I can't take him seriously because he's Indian. I am so grateful for that feedback because it lit a fire inside me. And I remember being like, I'm gonna make my music so undeniable that people are gonna have to say I'm great, regardless of what I look like or where I'm from. Lesson 3, there's power in repping where you're from. For a while, I tried to sound like everybody else, but the more that I leaned into who I really was, the food, the prayers, the aunties, the slang, the experience of being an ABCD, the realer it felt. And the more I told my story, the more people related. And not just Desi people, everybody. I realized that authenticity cuts through. If you're dope and you're real, people will feel it regardless of where they're from. People from all different backgrounds, from kids to parents to peers to grandparents, have told me that they felt and related to my music in some way, shape, or form. And that's why I do what I do. Authentically injecting my culture into my music and leaning into who I am has been the biggest ROI of my career. As a result, it's helped fulfill my mission of using music to bring people together by telling unique, authentic stories. So what have I learned from all this? I'm not here to fit a mold. I'm here to break it and redefine it. Our culture evolves when we show up boldly, and our stories, they deserve to be heard too. If you're out here trying to do something you haven't done before, I see you. If you're breaking molds in your own life or figuring out where you fit, just know you're not alone. I've been there too. To check out more of my hip hop story and for tips on how to level up as a musician, click the video here. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one, and shout out to the Outliers.
This man is going everywhere.
Ambition got me ending on a high note. I know. Ambition got me, yeah.